Let's go to first quarter action at High Point, and Kittatinny takes an early 1-0 lead as Kevin Nissel breaks the ice with this tally, and the Cougars take a 1-0 lead over the Wildcats. The Cougars extend their lead to 3-0 here as Cody Tuddy makes this cut to the cage and fires home the rocket for Kittatinny. And Kittatinny takes a 4-0 lead here after one quarter. Watch Ryan Moorville roll in for this goal as Kittatinny starts to take control of this match. Okay, second quarter we go, and Joe Hogue keeps the Cougars rolling here as he breaks in alone and whips in this blast, and Kittatinny leads 5-0. And it's all Kittatinny in this one. Watch Pat Scott notch his third goal of the contest to push the Cougars' lead to 10-0. The Cougars make it 11-0 at the break as Jerry Hendershot uses the bounce on the soggy field for Kittatinny as they dominated the first 24 minutes of this one. We move on to the third quarter, and Kittatinny keeps on rolling as Derek McCauley makes it 13-0 with this tally as they're rolling over the Wildcats. Pat Scott, who had a big game, registers his fourth goal of the day here, and Kittatinny roars to a 14-0 lead after three quarters. And Ryan Chenard caps the Cougars' big game with this goal as Kittatinny posts its first ever varsity boys lacrosse win with a 15-0 victory over fellow first-year program High Point as Joel Kanya gets the post-game reaction.
It feels great, coming off a year where we were JV and we're just like taking the competition to the next level. Our first win, it was great. On Saturday, we lost a really tough loss to DePaul. We were 4-3 out with a minute left in the half, and it just fell apart from there. But win feels great coming out to High Point today.
It feels good. We've been working hard this past few years trying to get our program to the next level, and today it really paid off. Had a tough loss, versus DePaul first game, and today we just came out and played well.
We've been working hard in practice. It's been a long time coming, getting to the varsity level, and it's been a lot of, we got the same group moving up every year, and it's just good. We're coming together really well, and it's we're like a family, I guess you could say.
It's been an awful long time trying to get the sport at Kittatinny. We arrived the hard way in our first game, and to come out here and get the first W means a lot.
Coming off a 17-5 loss to DePaul, they played DePaul very well last week in the first half. Maybe not as much confidence coming into today, but boy, did they show that they have the talent to win some games.
With the game we had Saturday, we were 4-3, real close to a real good team, and then it just all fell apart, and they kind of doubted themselves a little bit. And today was a matter of back to the basics: catch, throw, cut, do all the things that we know we can do, and it worked.
We're just starting to mesh together now, trying to get our timing down and stuff, and I don't know, everything's just starting to fall into place now, and today was just a great day.
With a varsity win under their belt, Kittatinny looking for some big things this year, maybe even making the state playoffs.
We're shooting high. We're trying to go get in state playoffs. We think we can do it with the team we have right here, and we just hope for the best.
We are a very tight group of athletes. We know our skills, and we know each other well enough, and I think if we put our heads together, we can definitely pull off states and see how far we can make it.
I really believe we'll be competitive. We are not at the Vernon Sparta level. We're not at that, just yet. But what we do have is good basics and real good athletes. I mean, I'll put my athletes up against anybody. Experience-wise, our most experienced kid has three years experience, which is pretty great, but you've only had 3 years to do it. I would like to say our goal is to make states, but our goal is actually the next game. Wallkill's got a great program. We know a little bit about them. We played them last year, going to try to do a little scouting on them. And the kids have really learned that you have to take it one game at a time, forget about what's in the paper, what the scores are, because it just doesn't matter.
Just run through the feeling going through your mind and your body when you know the clock was ticking down. You know you're going to have a win in the varsity win column for Kittatinny, all the years of hard work. What were you thinking?
Well, that win is for a lot of people. And the person that means a lot to is no longer with us, Larry Beatty, who was my coach in high school. And I wish my mom and dad could have been here to see something like this. But being able to share it with my son and being able to share it with the families that have now taken this game and they love it and they give us tremendous support, doesn't get any better.